So I got this older Mac Pro, and it's running a single quad-core Xeon with, I think, 16 gigs of RAM. And I thought it'd be interesting to see how well it'd work as a NAS. Don't know how power hungry these are, but I know they are fairly quiet. But one bummer is they don't support SAS drives, at least this one doesn't. I did try a couple different SAS drives I had on hand, but it wouldn't see them, unfortunately. But should take SATA drives. So I figure, let's see what happens. I do know these will run Windows, and I would assume they should be able to run TrueNAS just fine, since Mac OS is Linux based to some degree. And I don't really think these single CPU models are very desirable for whatever it's worth. Would be interesting to swap the video card out for something a little bit more power efficient. I think that's a, I don't remember what it is. Oh, 5770. I knew it was 770 something or other, but yeah, it's an AMD 5770. Well, I guess ATI, pre-AMD. Kind of curious to see how much power this is going to draw, due to the fact that it's a fairly power inefficient Xeon that's in here. But it may surprise me. With the fact this has dual network ports, might be handy for other things too, other than a NAS. I don't know how friendly these are to things like NVMe though. I would assume you probably need to get special cards for it to play nice. Definitely would not support bifurcation. I don't even think these things have a BIOS in the traditional sense. All right. Well, there's four 4TB drives. Next, I'm going to yank them drive cage. I'm going to throw in this SSD for TrueNAS. And I might be lazy. I think this still has TrueNAS on it from the HP build I did. Got a camera in my way. I think it goes this way. All right. So now to see if it'll boot into TrueNAS. Well, things are looking a little bit more chaotic now, but the numbers are in and they're not great. So this is hanging around 122 idle, doing nothing. And basically anytime the PC is doing anything, we're looking around 140 watts power draw average. So definitely not ideal for a NAS if you want power efficiency. Although from a noise standpoint, it is pretty impressive. I mean, it's reasonably quiet. I think most of the noise I hear from it's actually coming from the hard drive spinning. But yeah, so it works as a NAS and it'll run TrueNAS Scale. In fact, I think, pull up the dashboard here. Nope, logged me out. Just looking here. System resource wise, it's perfectly capable. Looks like the actual Xeon model is a W3565 at 3.2 gigahertz. I imagine that's not helping TDP any, having that high of a clock rate. You could probably find a lower power CPU to put in this, but honestly, using a Mac Pro as a NAS would be, I guess, an amusing novelty, but in the end, probably not worth pursuing just because this is actually power hungry. I think this is actually drawing about as much power as the Sliger NAS I built. So, yeah. But I wanted to try it, see what it'd be like, and now I know. So, hopefully that's interesting, and thanks for watching.